Hello y'all, I'm Nancy of Nancy's Notions and welcome to my channel. I'm a part-time reseller of pre-loved items. I sell on eBay, Etsy, Mercari, and Poshmark. I hope you enjoy these videos. We'll show you what I bought, what I sold, and how much I sold it for. Thanks for watching. Welcome back y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Wednesday, June the 19th, and I have 4 sales today. 3 on eBay and 1 on Poshmark. Let's take a look. So our Poshmark sale is this bull. Turns out he is like a vintage briar figure from, I think, the 60s, 65, 67, something like that. And even with his broken horn, he sold for $38. They did send me an offer. I had him listed for $45. Sent an offer for $35, I think, and I countered with $39. They came back with $38, which I accepted. So I paid about $3.40 for him. So that's a pretty good pickup. I'm glad I almost didn't buy him just because one horn was broken, but I'm glad I got him. So that was a good sale. He was our best sale of the day. Our other 3 sales are eBay. The first is this Bell South, the real Yellow Pages mug, and it's just a made in China coffee mug. And I paid 50 cents for this, and it sold for $5. One of my husband's service manuals. This one is a 1995 F platform Camaro Firebird, and I think it's like an update. Yeah, Camaro Firebird update. These are not in the best condition. This one's not too bad, but they have been used. But no buy cost on this, and it sold for $15, and those are both plus shipping, as well as this. I'll put up a screenshot of these. This is a set. It's just the top sheet and fitted sheet, twin size Hello Kitty, and I paid about 70 cents. I got these at a church sale where you filled a bag and then they just, I don't know, gave you a price. So I think I spent about $20 there and got quite a few things, and it worked out about 70 cents a piece. So 70 cents for these, and they sold for $15. These are the ones, if you've been watching a while, one of the few times I've blocked someone on Mercari, the girl who bugged me, and I finally agreed to sell them for $14, and then she canceled. So I'm glad these are going, and I hope it's not to the same person. So that's all we've got going out today. We're going to get these packed up, and I think I've got enough battery on my phone to show you that. Last night I forgot to hit record, so you didn't get yesterday. All right, I hope everybody else is having a great week, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another haul clip for you. This is from an estate sale that I went to today. It is Saturday, July the 6th. So let's take a look. As usual, I will put up comps on the screen for these things as I find them. It was half price day at this estate sale, so I spent $30 on these items. They had a set of, well, they had a lot of 21 Hardy Boys books from the 60s, which I wanted to buy, but at half price they would have been $3 a piece, so I wasn't paying $60. And I asked them if they'd come down if I bought them all, and she said no, so I left those behind. But we did get these things. First I got this Bible, still in the book, or still in the box. It does have some paper here, but I think I can get that off just probably with a little water to loosen it up. I don't know what was inside there that made it sticky, but it is has not been written in. There is a little, I think that's probably a price, but it's in pencil, so I can erase that off. And the box has a little damage right here, but other than that, in good shape. $3 for that. And then I got these linens. So it's a tablecloth and 4 napkins, I believe. These are Belgian linen, and they've never been used. It still has the original sticker here and in the original box, and we paid $3 for that. And this is from Miller's in Knoxville. And then I paid $3 a piece for these. I usually don't buy these little coasters, but this one is still sealed in the plastic, although it's no longer in the box. They're probably not real silver, but I'm tempted to open it just to see. These are still in the original box. Crystal silver coaster ashtray set. And these were also $3. I couldn't see a mark on these in the house. It was kind of dark. Is that a mark there? What is that? It doesn't want to. Well, maybe I'll be able to see it. Oh wait, there's something there. What does that say? That's just the name of the company, W.S. Blackington. Silver plate. So these are silver plate. I don't know about the other ones, and again, I don't know. Maybe I probably will end up opening it up just so I can see if they're real silver or not. If they are, I don't know. There's something there. What does that say? I can't read it. One moment. Okay, I had to use the little magnifier on my phone. These are also silver plate, but they are Italy and have a different maker's name on them, so I'll look those up. And then we got this utensil holder. Would have been $3.25, and I thought it just had an Italian pottery look, but it is Pier 1 and does say Italy, hand painted, exclusively for Pier 1 Italy. So, and originally it was does that say $12? That seems kind of cheap for Pier 1. 12 something. Anyway, I thought it was really nice, and it did have used utensils in it. It was just a bunch of plastic ones, so I put them in my donation box. So $3.25 for that. And then I got this little glass ashtray, and it has, well, those look like sea creatures. Let's see, this was 75 cents. So what is that? 27, 20, 30 cents, something like that. What does that say? Birch. Ooh. Birch Tuscagan. I don't know. They're little flowers. And it has a little plastic, yeah, a little plastic bottom on it. So I thought that was a neat little ashtray. You know, I love the ashtrays. And then, I don't know, I just thought this was cute. Look, it's a little hand-painted rock with owls on it. And this one would have been $1. And I got 2 pair of scissors. These are both Weiss. These are pinking shears. So they have the little edging or teeth on them. And then these are just regular scissors, but they're also Weiss. I think these are made in Finland. Is that right? I'm not sure. But those, I may sell those together. And then I found a little Rubbermaid trash can. There was also a white one with gold flowers, but it had a sticker on it that said not for sale. So I was disappointed there. I would have had a pair. But yes, Rubbermaid. And it has a number on the bottom. And then I got these 2 paintings. These look Navajo. The Indians look Navajo. And then the artist is W. Couch. So I don't know if he's local, the person who owned the house or not. What does this say? Indian. Oh, Indian Girl, Willard Couch. So I don't know who painted those, but I thought they were, or I don't recognize that artist, but I thought they were nice. So I picked those up. It would have been $8 for the pair. They were $4 a piece. That's all that I picked up at that estate sale. There weren't, I usually look on like Thursdays and Fridays and make a list of yard sales on those 2 days. But there was one that looked pretty good, but it was like 30 minutes for me. And I didn't really feel like getting up early and driving 30 minutes just for one sale. So I didn't go to that one. So I planned to go to this estate sale. And then we went back to the storage locker that they're selling stuff out of. They always say they're going to have an auction, but there's never enough people. But they also don't advertise. Anyway, back to the search for yard sales. When I looked this morning, because the estate sale wasn't until 10, so I had a little time. Why do people post their yard sales on Facebook like the morning of? I don't. Please do it the night before so I can make a list and a route. Maybe that's just selfish of me. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed this estate sale haul, and I hope you're having a great weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Welcome back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Thursday, June the 20th, and I have 6 sales today, 1 on Mercari and 5 on eBay. Let's take a look. Okay, our one Mercari sale is this little ceramic and is made in Mexico. Éxito. So just a little ceramic woven basket with blue and yellow flowers. And I think I got this at an estate sale. I paid $1.50 and it sold for $10.50. And then we have this Mickey Mouse. The rest of these are eBay sales and they are all plus shipping. I got this little Mickey Mouse pepper grinder, and I got this at a thrift store for $1.50 and it sold for $14. Then we have our Rival food grinder. I got this at a thrift store for $5. And I didn't write down how much I got paid for it. I think it was 15 or 17, something like that. I'll put it up on the screen. But I did write to, I got interrupted while I was writing my stuff down, so I missed this one. Yeah, paid $5 for it, and I think it was 15 or 17, something like that. And then we also sold our avocado green. These did not go to the same people or to the same person. But this vintage telephone, this is a Western Electric, Western Bell. Anyway, it's one of those where you can really hang up on somebody. I paid $5 for it, and it sold for $35. And then this pottery, I think it's a wine chiller, but you could use it as a vase, and it is marked very lightly on the bottom. Fowler is the name, and it was from 1983, I believe. I paid $5 for this, and it sold for $23, and I'm pretty sure I got this at a thrift store. I've had it for a little while. And then our last sale, which just came through, is this pair of Italian ceramic tiles, and they have these little blue and white daisies, maybe, and then like a wheat grass there. I paid 25 cents for these two, and they sold for $7 a piece, so $14. That's all that I've got going out today. This is a pretty good Thursday. These are, sometimes all my sales are like $5 or $10, and then when there's only a couple of them, it's a little disheartening. But today was pretty good. Hope everybody else is having a great week and is looking forward to the weekend, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. back, y'all. Nancy from Nancy's Notions, and I have another What Sold clip for you. It is Sunday, June the 23rd, and I have 11 sales, all of them on eBay. So it's been a good weekend. I'm glad to see it. I only broke $200, so, well, it's more than 200, but I haven't had a really good weekend in a while, so yay. All right, again, 11 sales. Let's take a look. I don't know what I was gonna say. We will start with, I'm gonna go in order of my list this time so I don't get confused. This little horse and two foals, like they have strings. I don't know if that's original or not. They are made in Japan. Something is marked. Anyway, just a little gray horse with her two baby horses. I paid 49 cents for this and they sold for $10. I kind of have a mixture of things that have been listed a long time, things that have been listed a moderate time, and two things that I just listed this weekend. So that's good. I'm glad to see it. Hold on. Felt silly just talking to the horses. I don't know what happened on the eBay app this morning. I don't know if it was happening on the computer. I just looked at it on my phone. But I usually send offers. You get that little notification where you can send offers to interested people or interested buyers. And I'll usually do it, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a day. And most of the time it's, I don't know, anywhere from 3 to 7. I looked at it this morning and there were 55. And I thought that's a large amount. So I just selected them all and sent them all 10%. Well, only like 3 actually had interested buyers. So that happened most of the day. I think one time I looked at it was 74 and it was only a couple hours later. So I don't know what was happening on eBay with their offers, but for about half the day, they were putting things in there that didn't have anyone watching the item. So, but some of these did come from the large amount of offers I sent today. Okay, back to it. I don't know if anybody else had that happen to them, but it was odd. All right, so the tiny horses, 49 cents. They sold for $10. Someone sent me an offer and I accepted. I've had these for a minute. I'll set them carefully over there. All right. Next we have, go in order, this Jimmy Cackling Witch. I got her at the Goodwill for $3 and she sold for $18. She would have brought a lot more money had she worked correctly. When you put batteries in her and turn her on, she will do the thing. She shakes and cackles and she has 2 or 3 different sayings that she says. But the sensor, which is right here, only works about 1 out of every 10 times. The one time she worked in here, my husband had come in and turned her on and was, you know, to all the stuff that she said, but then he didn't turn her off again. And I don't know, it was a couple of days later, I happened to walk past where she was and she scared the bejesus out of me. But so she just works when she wants to. So I priced her a little low. Someone sent me an offer of $18 and I went ahead and took it. Her arms are bendy, so I'll be able to kind of compact her a little bit and get her in a box. The next thing we sold was this lot. I think there's 8 of them. They are like corn holders, and they're pigs, metal pigs. I got these at the Restore for $3 and they sold on offer for $12.75. And then we sold this little dolphin, like maybe like a dresser jar or a candy dish, trinket dish. And it's not old, it's contemporary, it's not marked on the back. I've had it for a while, and it took me a while to find it. I paid $2.99 for this, and it sold for $11.99, and that's what I had it listed for. I've marked it down a couple of times. Next, we have this 1957 Mobley Squeak Pig, and this is just a personal item. It's something I've had, and you can see the mark there on the back, the Edward Mobley Company, 1953, 58. I don't have my contacts in. So I listed him for sale. He was just kind of stuck back in a cabinet. So no buy cost on this, and he sold for $13.50. I did send a 10% off offer on him. Our next sale is this set of 3 brass graduated pyramids. I really thought these would sell faster. I've never seen little pyramids before, but I think I've probably had these 6 or 8 months. I paid. These came from the store where all of their prices end in 73 cents. It's just like a little antique or resale shop, I think is what it's called. So I paid $5.73 for these, and they sold for full price of $20. Stack y'all back up there. And the haul that I think is in the last video, where we bought the 3 wooden case crank telephones. One of them somebody had already taken some parts off of, so I just parted out the rest of it. I took the mouthpiece off and some of the hardware, and then this little writing shelf, which goes on the front of the phone, so you put your little notepad here. We paid $25 a piece for those telephones, so I just split $25 by however many pieces I had. It came to $4.17 is what I have that I paid for this, and it sold for $15. The Halloween Cat by Chosen, and he sings the Stray Cats song by the Stray Cats. He did have some condition issues just with his the battery compartment. It's just there by the grace of God. That little screw doesn't screw into anything, and the little clip is broken, but he works perfectly. I paid 50 cents for him at the Samaritan Center, and he sold for $15. And then this Spuds McKenzie, I just got him in an online auction. I don't think I showed that on here because I just bought a couple of things. And I paid $14.27, so that was the cost of the item plus the shipping. He does still have all his tags. He's got this little applause ear tag over here, and then his original Spuds tag. And I got lucky, I guess. The yellow Hawaiian shirt Spuds is a pretty good one. He sold for $25, and that was full price. And 2 more. We've got this little, just like a little resin Basset Hound puppy. That's what he looks like to me, like a Basset Hound puppy. And he is from Walmart back in the day when they had the Western font on the store. So, and made in Taiwan. And I've had him for a while. I paid $3 for him, so I don't know what I was thinking, but I'm sure that it was at a thrift store, and he sold for $12, and that was on offer. I think I had him listed for $17. Someone sent me an offer for $12, and I've had him so long, I just took it. And then our last sale is this Sharp VCR. It is model VC A343, and it does have the remote. I didn't test it with a tape because I don't have the wires to plug it in. It does turn on. The remote works it. And so this sold for full price of $30. This is an item that I split with one of my coworkers, so we'll probably make about, I don't know, $10 or $12 a piece. All right, that's all the sales that we have going out this weekend. I'm gonna go ahead and get these packed up so I can get them to the post office tomorrow. Again, everything sold on eBay this weekend. I didn't have any Mercari, Poshmark, or Etsy sales, so there's that. All right, I hope everybody else had a great weekend and that you found some things and you sold some things, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Hello, y'all. I just wanted to thank you for watching my videos, and I hope you enjoyed this episode. Have a new video come out every Friday. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.